Dispatch, call 69.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, sorry about...
myself, call 49, en route to 2922 East 11th Street for follow-up.
Sorry about the 5-minute late thing. I was trying to get on a call, and once I got there, they dispersed it, so I tried. I was going to get us live straight on a call. How's it going, everybody? Hey, what's up, Linda, Sub-Zero, Paul, American Hunter, Queen, how you doing? Daniel, how you doing? Irishman, Alexander, how's it going? Kroger, Hugh, what's up? Bill and Cutter, Troy, what's up? L.W. McQuaid, proud sponsor of Fubar on Patrol. Uncle Phil is in the house. Journey. Okay, let's see if I can... I got so much stuff to do. Okay, so go here. Bring this down a little bit. So, guys, gonna tell you, stop saying, hey, how much higher can gas go? Because it seems like, well, here, hold my beer. I'll show you. So we have popped over $4 a gallon here. $4.18 a gallon. $4.09 if you're part of their club. Hey, fire-breathing hamster, how you doing? So, yeah. Okay, I think I've got everything set. Oh, no, I don't.
Charlie 57, dispatch, suicide threat with a weapon. Charlie 57. Auto road on 80 for a male that tried to shoot himself earlier. Was walking in the area, now the RP said he's at a house. The last group of houses that have RVs parked at that location, about 1,000 yards. I-80, we're trying to get further, they don't know the address. Charlie 57.
Robert, how you doing?
Charlie 35, Charlie 38. I can advise on this until some other units clear if you want to go with 57.
Ball 65, ball 41, dispatch, hang up. 1813 Pinion Drive, 183 Pinion Drive for hang up.
Well, you got to remember, in Wyoming, we don't have
41.
we don't have the cost of living you guys do in other states. This is a state that
Charlie 35, be from this call. Put me on 57 call.
minimum wage is still a thing. So they still pay like $15 an hour here, or whatever minimum wage is. So we don't get paid as much as the people in the big cities do. So at $4.18 a gallon, that hurts. So you couldn't tell that we had a major snowstorm up here just the other day. Hey Alexis, how you doing? So we're gonna go down to our liquor store and stage up. But right before the stream, I put $50 into the truck and just barely got a half tank.
That's 441 a mile.
Yeah, here, I'm going to tell you what,
41.
talk to a lot of people here in Cheyenne, and they're only making minimum wage. And I'm going to tell you, these poor people that are doing Uber and pizza delivery, the delivery people, man, they're getting eaten alive. I was talking to one person yesterday. They do delivery, and they said, yeah, more and more people are now not tipping at all, and that's what they rely on. So you're probably going to start seeing
a 2014 white GMC pickup to Taylor Berry, 3923 Laramie Street, expired April of 26.
You're probably going to start seeing these people that are doing delivery
49, do you need
driving
this in the supplemental that you're on?
completely quit.
You're welcome, 2013.
And to tell you the truth, I don't blame them. I'm seriously thinking about just taking down the channel for right now and waiting until we get through this gas crisis. And when it takes over $100 to fill my truck, there's a problem. Yeah, Robert, that's what I was saying. People are leaving. Hey, Irish. Hey, Paul, doing okay. Blue, how you doing?
Paul 65, Paul 41, you can cancel.
Copy.
Yeah, Tanya, because I have full studio setup. I would use my car, but my car gets about the same gas mileage as my truck. Hey, country nurse. Hey, MC. Hey, Eacher. So, yeah, I've kind of been depressed throughout the day. I'm having to make some very big decisions about the channel here pretty quick like. Because I'm going to tell you what, I hate sitting here as much as you guys do. Nicole, it has to do with, oil has to do on the world stage. Test, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2, test. Okay, guys, we're on the main camera right now. I don't know why my phone wasn't charging. It's still not charging. What in the holy hell? Oh, this could be really bad. I've got absolutely nothing charging here. Give me a few minutes, guys. I've got some major problems going on. Charging. Son of a gun. I'll have it taken care of here in a minute, guys. I'm working on it. Okay. Hey, Transer and Lucy. Sorry guys, I'm having some technical problems here. Give me a few minutes while I work through them. My phone needs to charge, so we won't have camera 1 up. We got the big camera, but that's running on only battery. Hey Deborah, how you doing? Oh, Marshall Tucker's here?
Get to 611 212. 5 County 19373 from El Silver and Eastland Pathfinder.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
15 Hacienda Court, 315 Hacienda Court. Her boyfriend who beat up the RP's daughter is in contact with her. His handing mail, H3 named Joe True. What number?
Test check, 1, 2, test. Man, it's been a night of just everything's going wrong. Okay, test 1, 2, test check 1, 2.
False exist. Cooperative mail 0. Yeah, that.
Okay, I think I've got it fixed. Man, 3 things going wrong at the same time. So, okay, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, the stupid-ass gas prices. That is an officer inside the store. He runs guard duty on Friday nights. Go to the McDonald's? What's going on at McDonald's?
Paul 69, Paul 49, CPD.
Guys, if you can't hear me or whatever,
Hey,
you
buddy,
may
so
need to reset
I called
the
the
screen.
RP on the original stuff and let her know what happened. So you can add that to the CAT as well. Okay.
Uh-oh. What's up, troublemaker? Oh, I'm doing okay.
I'm bringing over a fan.
Oh, okay.
She's got you on at the minute. I said, do you want to go talk to the guy? She's like, yeah.
Oh,
Almost watches you.
oh, right on.
So, yeah.
So how you doing?
Good.
So, yeah.
I've not seen you for a minute. How you been?
Oh, I've been trying to stay out of trouble.
How's that going for you?
I'm married. It
Yes,
never.
not going
Yeah, no.
those two words, calm down, girl.
Yeah, I looked
That's
him
right.
up.
Yeah, I was
The
wondering if
ID,
you
and
were
there's
over
no
here
protection
on
order.
post again.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong guy. But
They were just
looked up his
asking.
last
They
name
said
and first
something
name
going
and
on up inside the liquor
only
store.
one
The police
jacket.
are there, and
No,
I would
no,
go,
no,
no. This is a guard.
if he just
thing.
want to, I guess, park somewhere
Hey,
close by, and I will too, and then I'll call the RT and
see, we got.
see what they can tell me.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
look,
I meant like.
the key-
Did you want to say hello to everybody?
Park somewhere over there. Okay, I'll be there.
She
Did you
says,
see
I'm
yourself on the show? Not yet?
Cause the delay.
Yeah.
There's a big
Hey,
delay.
I just saw myself.
There you go.
Because my mom was watching you. She always watches you.
Well, thank you.
What is it? I think it was the night before she watched you. And then,
447 dispatch on 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Did you go out
So,
last night?
oh, holy cow. Robert just gave us $100 for gas.
Phone is going to be a Boost mobile number.
That'll-
Boost
that'll
is unable
fill the
to
truck
find
once.
There
location.
you go.
I'm good with that. So, thank you, Robert. And of course, we're talking to our English cowboy sergeant. He doesn't have his cowboy hat on today.
No, not today. It's been a long time since I've spoke to you guys on the show.
Right. So, yeah, have a good one, kiddo. Thank you very
What's your
much for
name,
coming
kiddo?
out and saying hello.
Dispatch 447.
447.
We try to look for local contacts on somebody without a
Yeah,
neighbor.
So-
she was showing me the show inside. I was like,
Yeah.
where there she is.
Yeah.
You see it?
Morello's Mary, Ocean, Robert,
Did you
Adam,
catch yourself?
Lincoln, Edward, Sam, first name,
Annie!
Philip, spelling.
Member for 7 months. Yeah. You guys have a good one. Be safe.
Yeah, she came in with her dad and
Confirming the first name was Philip.
Right.
I was like, oh, is he outside? She's like, yeah. I was like, where is he?
Yeah.
Down there.
The only
I was like,
Philip I
"Up
haven't
on the
had
show?"
is 166.
Yeah. Yeah, I think her mom is one of the owners here or something like that.
What's that?
Is her mom one of the owners here?
Well, hers.
Yeah.
No, she. Her dad was just a patron.
Oh, okay. Yeah, her. There's a young lady here. I guess she's one of the owners of this place, and they watch as well.
Okay.
It was kind of funny. She said, "Yeah, because I was always parking down there." And she says, "Yeah, I was about ready to call the cops on you and have you kicked off the property until I realized." She says, "Hold it, you're here filming."
That would have been Laurie, was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm probably in trouble then. She can probably hear me.
No, this was a while back, way back.
No, she's owned it for
Yeah.
quite a long time.
Yeah, so. But so, you've been staying out of trouble at all, or?
Same as you.
Yeah. What happened earlier today down here on?
On Draper.
No, not on Draper. Gosh dang it. Down here off of.
Oh, off West College?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know.
They had everything
The-
blocked off. Well, they
Yeah,
had one
the only
lane
thing
blocked
that-
off.
The only thing I do know is the fire asked my guys for assistance to just block the road. And that was it. And it looked like Black Hills were fixing something from... I don't know if it was from stupidity or if it was from...
Yeah, I was sitting there going, because I passed
don't
by
know.
there twice today, and I'm going,
We
I
didn't-
wonder if they've got a fatality down there.
No, we didn't get to investigate anything, so I don't think it was due
Right.
to fault or negligence.
Yeah, I tried to run on that Draper call earlier, and everybody was already...
Dispatch 447.
I mean, I saw everybody screaming by,
Yeah.
and so I'm like, hey, this would be a great thing for me to open the stream on. I got down there, and everybody was gone, and I'm going, well, so much for that thought.
It's, uh,
So it's crazy out here. This gas is crazy, man. So, but yeah, you haven't been around.
442 dispatch.
no,
Heck,
I normally...
Supervisors
Yeah,
requesting
bye-bye.
UPX when you can.
Yeah. Well, about 3 weeks ago, No, it's been 2 weeks now. I was laid up in the hospital.
Oh no.
So yeah, heart failure.
Or a Queen 22 Colorado passenger on a maroon Kia Optima.
That's been a crazy ride.
Yeah, you got to take care of you.
Yeah.
On board 2036.
But yeah, I was trying to explain to him why you were in there. I said, no, this place needs security.
Yeah. Speaking of, I better get back.
Okay,
to
brother man. Hey, thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure seeing you.
Hey, good seeing you. And I know everybody on the channel, they're like, oh, that's that English guy from that you called an Aussie.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
I don't know who should be insulted, me or them.
Okay, brother man, you have a good one. Be safe. Yeah. So that is our sergeant. We've known him for a long time. Awesome guy. Okay, now I've been requested to go over to McDonald's. Oh, he's awesome. When he switched from nights to days, I was heartbroken. And then they stopped doing security at the liquor store. And that's what he was doing as a side gig. Well, the first time we met him, I called him an Aussie. Okay, we're over at McDonald's. What are we doing over here? Somebody asked me to come over to McDonald's. So we're here. Alexander, I can't do a Big Mac right now, boss.
Dispatch Charlie 38, is there anybody else available that can hit my way? And if Highway Patrol has somebody on 80 East, also send them.
My pocketbook.
Dispatch Charlie 41 and route 38.
My pocketbook won't handle it right now. I have had to cut way back on my spending.
41 route. Copy.
A chicken Big Mac. So, yeah, I've cut way back on the spending with the gas prices the way they are. I just can't. I've had to cut out the extras. So, it's one of those fast food or gas for the truck. And unfortunately, all Americans are having to kind of cut back as well. Hey, Bruce. Yep, Bruce, that's about what it is. We went grocery shopping and
49.
we spent like $200 and literally got nothing.
Coming out on a security check at the bus stop at 17th and O'Neill.
We got some, it's kind of funny you say that. We did get some sandwich fixings, bread, some orange juice, and some other stuff. We got some more cup of noodles.
Chill.
And then we got spaghetti sauce. And we were like, holy cow. Yeah, I am going to be brown bagging it, making sandwiches. Heck, we didn't even get soda this time usually we get soda when we go to the grocery store. But we couldn't even get soda this time around. I was like, what the hell? 2 liters of soda has just went.
Verbal domestic call holding 2042.
Hey, Snake, what's up?
That's call 49.
49.
I'll be clear. You get domestic.
3327 Bel Air Avenue, 3327 Bel Air Avenue.
Snake, these aren't handouts. These are what's keeping us on the road. I don't think you realize how much it costs for me to run this YouTube channel. I'm not one of those big streamers that makes $5,000-$6,000 a month on YouTube. I'm lucky if I make $600 a month on YouTube. And that's when I'm running 4 nights a week.
49.
They got me. Way.
04.
Be an airway for the coroner. The coroner would like a call for reference to protection order from the sergeant.
Oh no.
04.
Somebody is no longer with us. And I think that was the person that they were checking on that was trying to unalive themselves.
An attempt to locate in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's expensive. I mean, oil changes, my tires, gas. Gas is the worst of it. Because oil change I only do every 3,000 miles. So that's once about every 3 or 4 months.
All patrol attempt to locate on a black 2026 Audi Quattro with temporary tags, balance unknown. Subject is a white male in their 30s wearing a baseball cap, black tank top, white shorts, and shoulder-length hair. Attempt to locate around the interstate near the Carpenter area. The RP advised that the man was acting strange and might be violent when he gets home.
LW.
Again, a black 2026 Audi Quattro with temporary tags near the Carpenter area. And then attempt to locate at 2045.
Troy. It's crazy.
To Fire Dispatch B, 691 will also be paged 2046.
$120 for 4 people is actually not bad, Tanya. Yeah, Robert, I like to try to keep it as between 3,000 and 4,000 on my vehicles.
Let me put Philip Morales 30.
I know I don't have to change it until kind of the oil gets dirty, but
Philip Morales. Copy.
But yeah, I've always been kind of meticulous on my oil changes. When I owned my courier business, I used to change my oil religiously every 3 months. And when I sold my truck, my courier truck, I had almost 1 million miles on it.
Second page on an outside fire, 876 West Road, 876 West Road.
Holy cow!
875 West Road.
LW for
Outside
29
fire,
months as a
operations
vigilante.
dispatch B.
And still
Visual
kicking.
runner also page, timeout 2047.
Sub-Zero for 19 months as a front seater. Thank you. Sub-Zero's about ready to get her red star. At 2 years, you get your red star. Nicole, I do I do enjoy driving.
False timeout.
Yeah, but
Like I said, I'd rather drive.
6549, 2 minutes out. Copy.
Yeah, Sandra, I had a Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger, it was a stick, and it was a 4-cylinder stick, extended cab Ford Ranger, and when I sold it, it was just under 1 million miles. Joni, I didn't hear them say something about a fire. I'm used to driving in heavy traffic, so... Yeah, that little Ford Ranger, man, when I sold it, the engine was still running strong. Everything else on the truck was falling apart. But that little engine was strong as heck. Before I sold it, I was just about ready to change
Dispatch 1249, I'm out.
the valve cover gasket on
2050.
because it was doing doing its own oil changes on me. Yeah, I haven't heard any tones
George,
for the fire department.
08 Colorado truck on a Chevy 1500.
2050.
Clear Lake, Iowa. We used to summer there every year. That's where my grandparents lived. It was in Clear Lake, Iowa. Hey, Melanie. Alexander, how you doing? But Oh, I must have gotten lucky with my truck, because I ended up selling the truck when my courier business shut down. I ended up having to sell the truck. But I loved that truck. I really did. And I abused it. And I was putting about 400 miles a day on it. And that was all in inner city. So, kind of some news. That 1948 baseball set is at auction right now. It'll be at auction for the next...
Dispatch suspicious. Charlie 57. At the 713 West Prosser Road, number 12, 713 West Prosser Road, space 12. Get you back up when I can.
The bidding on it, there'll be open bidding on it for the next 2 weeks. They started the bidding at 1,000. It's up to 1,650. And this is a $20,000 set. So, needless to say, I'm a little nervous. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Cheyenne 28, that's 1074.
10-4.
Hey, you were the kiddo over at the liquor store. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thank you, Sub-Zero. I do appreciate that. But it is a high-end auction, so for people to get into the high-end auction, you've got to be vetted and give over bank info and all that stuff. And they've already got one card in that auction right now that's up over $250,000. Oh, Wolfram, my gosh. That's running back a day or two. Chris, I'm glad you enjoyed being on the stream. Now you can go back and clip it and say, see, I was on YouTube. Hey, Mac Daddy, how you doing?
Dash 465, I see local sounds one.
67.
Deborah, you're awesome. Thank you very much.
It's going to be male, Eileen, Master Chang, Charles, Henry, Adam, Nora, George, first of Adam, Nora, Sam, Edward, Lincoln, Mike, April 1988, 0417.
Oh, cool, Sub-Zero. Thank you.
Paul 65, just confirming date of birth 1988 0417.
Dispatch Pulse 65, date of birth 1988, 0417.
Copy, Timber.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what, on that 48 set, I need to at least go for 10,000, between 10 and 12,000, because that's what I've got into the set.
That's already showing clear NCIC locals. I'm not getting a return out of Wyoming.
And that set is a one of a kind. You don't see the entire set graded like that, especially in a 5 or over. It's unheard of to see that set like that. Normally all the big cards are graded, the Hall of Famers are graded, and then the other cards are raw. But I wanted a challenge and put them all together in a 5 or over. Took me 2.5 years to get it done. No, Nicole, all the everything in that auction starts at $1,000. But like I said,
925 northbound, boy David, George, 08 Colorado trucks, Mount Silver, GMC Sierra.
Some of the big single cards that are in that auction, I saw one's already at 250,000. But they were saying this is their biggest pristine auction, their biggest premium auction that they've ever had. The value of the cards that are in this auction total over $26 million. And I'm going, whoops, I might have gotten into the wrong auction. that makes my set look pretty small. And the set is worth 20 grand. No doubt about it. Annie! Slow the boat down. Blue, I need it. If I can break even on it,
Enjoy. That's 1074 on the 10 to May.
I'll be happy with that.
2100.
But if I lose money on it, that'd have been one of those things I should have just held on to the set. Elephant! So, for those that don't know, when I'm driving, I glance over at chat every so often. So if I miss what you guys are saying, I apologize.
That's Pulse 64.
Pulse 64.
Send me that shit, please. Have a good night.
But I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing.
Pulse 22.
Track right there, says.
Pulse 22, I'm sorry. Can you repeat your digital?
Your elephant.
I'm ending.
Have a good night, 2101.
Prius mom. Hi, Prius's mom. Priscilla, how you doing? So, like I said a few days ago, it was snowing here to beat the band. I think they said we got like 3 or 4 inches of snow that they were able to register. Really didn't stick on the roads, but boy, you could see it on the lawns and stuff. We definitely needed that, and to tell you the truth, we need more. That was Pris. Pris was the little girl. Or I should say, young lady. So we are going to do the lap around town. Oh, Annie, actually in the spring, I know Colorado and Wyoming gets their heaviest snowfall during the spring.
William, Adam, Robert, David, first name James, common spelling, date of birth 1999, 0822.
Copy, sir.
Correction, date of birth 1990.
Tink, how you doing? Oh, we got 9 inches. Almost a foot. Cool.
156, go ahead.
Yeah, Annie.
Fire's advising you can cancel.
We've had the 4th of on the 4th of July. We've had snow.
2104.
Go figure that. But we've had very, very little snow this year, and it's definitely going to throw California into a heavy drought. I've been watching videos on Lake Mead, and Mead is way, way down again. It's not as bad as it was a few years ago, but it's way down, and it's definitely going to drop even more, because they said Colorado, which feeds Lake Mead, Colorado only got 25% of its normal snowfall. 25%. And there's a lot of states that depend on that water. So unfortunately, the farmers in like Kansas and stuff like that aren't going to be able to get the water for their crops. We didn't have a whole heck of a lot of snowfall here, so Nebraska's not going to get the water they need for their crops. So come harvest season, guys, expect produce to be like super crazy high. telling you, there is produce, but I mean, heck, hay is going to go through the roof. Because they won't, normally they could get a good three cuts a year with hay, and I wouldn't be too surprised if the max they got this year was like 2 cuts. So the hay prices are going to go up, that they feed cattle and horses, which means our beef is going to go up again. Not to mention the gas problems we're having, and got to remember, pretty much everything you see in your grocery store got there by truck, by big rig. And with gas prices up, with diesel up, that means that they're going to up their shipping costs to counteract the gas prices. So yeah, everything, the price of everything is going to go up. And I'm already hearing about businesses starting to small business really starting to struggle right now. They require magnesium, which is found in the Epstein files. Magnesium's in the Epstein files? Corporations are hurting too. Who was it that I heard is going out of business? It's one of the big forget who that was, but one of the biggies is going out of business. Spirit, they went down. Spirit Airlines is gone. I don't think Walmart's going anywhere. Well, unfortunately, guys, this is kind of the national news.
Last unit, your volume is super low.
Things things just aren't looking good right now.
I'll fix it.
Nebraska, White, William, Henry, Ida, Tom, Edward, Cassidy, Charles, Adam, Sam, Ida, David, Edward, Tidward, date of birth, 2001, 0514.
But the credit card companies, they're booming right now. And I'm going, I wonder why. Everybody's using freaking credit cards to get food.
Dispatch. The party is showing clear NCIC, no local contacts. I am getting a valid class Ocean out of Nebraska. You're welcome, 2112.
Well, there's a lot of people that can't buy stock. As a matter of fact, this is kind of funny article I read that a lot of the people who do have deep pockets are actually getting out of the stock market and investing into trading cards. And I was like, what? Investing in trading cards is a very risky move because they are very volatile. If you don't know what you're doing, you could lose your butt. We got rain. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Yeah, secondhand stores and Dollar General is happy. So, yeah, guys, I know you've probably seen articles out there about, yeah, it's a good time to invest into sports cards and Pokemon and stuff like that. Don't do it. The sports card market relies heavily on the player. And if that player gets hurt, your investment just tumbled.
3304 Round Top Road, 3304 Round Top Road on his disconnected phone. 35 LP's done.
57 Boy Lincoln, Wyoming passenger on a black Toyota 4Runner.
So gambling on collector's cards, it really is a big gamble. It's a risk. Yes, right now trading cards are hotter than ever. But it's like there was a guy they were just reporting on. He spent, what was it, like $800,000 on one card. He went back and put it at auction just recently, and he got $350,000 for it. So he took a pretty big loss.
156.
Back it down, we'll head central.
Okay.
Heck, if I take a couple $100 loss, that's something that is super duper hard to recover from. I couldn't imagine taking that kind of loss. It zigs. It zags. Zig, zig, zag, zig, zigs. Zigzag street.
Traffic.
217.
Be off exit 3, 64 eastbound, 2 County Truck 1101, silver Ford F-150, and be trained on a college.
Yeah, tourism is, well, nobody can afford to go on vacation. Hey Alf, what's up? Yeah, my wife, she came up to me. Her sister is getting married in Vegas, and she's going to go out to Vegas for the wedding. And I'm here going, oh boy. They said that Vegas now, for if you take a 3-day weekend, and this is without gambling, if you just go to Vegas to see Vegas, 3-day weekend, it'll cost you about $1,500. And that's just for one person. Well, I feel real bad for the small business person. I mean, I try to buy local as much as possible to support the local businesses, but unfortunately, I can't afford to do that. Yeah, the housing market is through the roof. Not to make a pun.
Transfer.
How's it, bro?
Crazy ride 1625 Stillwater.
You know, since I've come back to collecting cards and stuff, I have found a very, very bad trend of people listing cards. And it's like, why are you listing that so high? It's not worth that price. Well, it's because it's my card and I'll price it the way I feel. And it's like, okay. At the shop, I had a guy come in, a decent collection, and I made him an offer on it. And he says, oh no, you got to give me, it's worth this. So that's what I'm selling it for. And I told him, I said, well, then go sell it on eBay or at auction or whatever. But we have to pay for employees, we got to pay for rent, we got to pay for the lights and gas and so on. So I cannot offer you full value plus on your collection. Hey, how you doing, Paul? Now, Troy, Vegas has actually started dropping some of their prices. However, I'm surprised you don't have, they nickel and dime you to death. I mean, a bottle of water, $20. To get a beer is $15. I mean, the prices out there are crazy. To park, just to park, is like $50 a day. Well, I love Vegas, so I watch what's going on in Vegas. I watch a couple YouTubers about what's going on in Vegas. And yeah, Vegas only wants the high rollers. And they were saying that there's another gambling town in Nevada that is actually starting to boom, which is Reno. A lot of people are starting to go to Reno because the prices are reasonable. You don't have to pay $70 a person for a buffet there. And yes, it's small. It's not the Strip. But for people who enjoy gambling, a lot of them are going to Reno now. Hunter, I go to Deadwood
449 dispatch, physical domestic.
every so often, And even their prices are starting to get up there.
About 49. 3617 Victoria Drive, 3617 Victoria Drive, across the street in a trailer. There's a male that is grabbing a female, working on further. It's a white male, early 20s, gray sweatshirt and jeans.
145.
1249.
But, yeah, Reno, it's very reasonable. Deadwood,
Copy.
you know, last time I went to Deadwood, where we got our first room, I think it was like $50 a night.
Go ahead.
That same room, because we went back and we wanted that same room, and it was $85 a night.
83 John 0 Hemming passenger on the white Honda.
10-4, 21,
Track 17.
17, go ahead.
State Patrol.
It's 6 on 212, 2 County passenger, 66 Robert and Nora, down Silver Pontiac.
10-4, 21, 29.
Oh, Hunter, we stay in downtown Deadwood. Yeah, one of the small hotels there.
Is this an active domestic as far as you can tell?
Tim, how you doing?
You know? Copy.
.49, 175 CPD.
Vegas is a place to go to at least once. I mean, when they say it's bigger than life, that town,
Is that you on Lincoln Way, or are you somewhere else?
I'm at Lincoln Way. I'm headed north on Converse now.
Okay, I'm right behind you. I'm going to give the reporting party a call, see if I can get a little bit more information.
Copy. I'm probably going to kick it code 3 because it sounds active.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get there.
Oh, the hot tub rooms. I'm going to tell you what. The wife and I went up to Estes Park. And it was kind of the off season up in Estes. And we got into this motel. And it had a gigantic hot tub in the room. And oh my Lord, we were in heaven. Yeah, it made the room humid. But, it was a full-size hot tub. And it was like, oh my gosh, that was so awesome. And because it was the off season, I think we paid $125 a night. KOAs are getting over 100 a night. Jeez. Well, it was interesting because Jacob, our buddy Jacob, was just up at he stayed at the Stanley Hotel, I guess, for a few nights. That's when we got our snowstorm. And I tried to call him, and I'm going, dude, you're 90 minutes away from me. And you didn't even give me a heads up that you're going to be here? Snake, when there's a call that's worth running on, we'll run on it.
Five guys, sir. 310 IDs now. We're staying to King 194, Kentucky passenger, on a white Mercedes Merlin.
Staying at the Stanley Hotel is expensive. Yeah, Snake, that's across town. I'm listening to it on the scanner. They're unsure if it's active or not.
Dispatch 1249, both units out. Service.
The units just got there. That's how far across town it is.
Engine CMS 150, emergent medical call at 213 McFarland Avenue, 213 McFarland. 60-year-old male, vomiting blood, serious bleeding. Timeout is 21:34. AMR system status is 3.
They said they thought it was active, and that's why they were turning on their lights. So again, they were unsure. I've been to the Stanley Hotel numerous times, never stayed there. The rooms are just so expensive. I would love to stay in the Stephen King room, but when you're popping over $200 a night, it's like, yeah, no. Nicole, unless they're a Roach Hotel, you're not going to find anything for $40 a night. We took LW up to the Stanley, and boy, that place has changed since the last time I was there, and I was there a few years back. And oh my gosh, they are nickel and diming you for everything. They've got all sorts of different tours now. They charge you for parking. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was, my jaw just dropped.
Dispatch 204.
Charlie 204.
I run 1 into accident locals.
Go ahead.
Dispatch 475, SCIC local.
All 75, standby 1, Charlie 204, go ahead.
That's a domestic violence.
Last
right
Munoz, Mary Union, Nora, Ocean Zebra, First of Crystal, King Robert Young, Sam Tom Adam Lincoln. Date of birth will be 1985, 0525.
Yeah, it's like $60 for the tour. Well, it depended on which tour you went on. The last time I went, before we went over there with LW, it was like $15 and they only had one tour. And now they've got all these multiple different tours.
Charlie 204, dispatch.
204.
And
That party showing negative NCIC, locals not eligible out of Wyoming.
the Stanley has gotten so commercialized. I was
All
like,
75, go ahead.
holy cow. But yeah, when people would come to Colorado that I knew,
John Edward Robert,
that was part of my normal tours. I take them up to the Stanley because I love playing tour guide.
2006.
Love playing tour guide. And I'd take them up to the Stanley. We'd do the tour. I think it was like $15 each. Those days are long gone.
1275 dispatch. Temporary showing clear. NCIC locals showing valid on a Class Charles Mary expiring in 2027. 2130.
But I don't even think the Stanley's a 5-star hotel. But they're charging 5-star prices for their rooms. For that, you could go down to the Bomar outside of the Springs. And that's a 5-star hotel. They've always been a 5-star hotel.
Catch 149 NCIC locals.
I think for dinner, you still have to dress up.
Pretty.
Going to be Nevaeh Martinez, last of Mike, Adam, Robert, Tom, Ida, Nora, Edward, Zebra. First of Nevaeh, Nora, Edward, Victor, Adam, Edward, Henry, 2007-08-16.
Right, LW, they got sharks in the creeks. And then I tried to kill LW while he was here because we went up and over the divide. And I thought LW was going to die.
You get a return on like 28 at all?
Mercedes Sprinter van. Registration is valid until 7/31/2026.
Yeah, I think they've got sharks in the river that run through there. Now, mind you, they're put there as a tourist thing. They're
49 dispatch.
49.
They're little.
Party shows clear. NCIC locals valid on
like
a Class
the cement
Charles expiring in
displays,
2028.
but they do have sharks in the river.
Copy. Please add everything.
Copy 2141.
Yeah, I was raised in Colorado, and the prices got so high in Colorado, I moved to Wyoming. Come on, give us something good, scanner. LW, the parents thought it was funny. I grew up in the Denver metro area. I grew up in Morrison. Right out there on the hogback.
1241, Paul 65, dispatch, disturbance.
No, they've got statues of sharks there.
41.
It was just funny.
3005 West College Drive, 3305 West College Drive at Wendy's. Disturbance in the parking lot. An employee was told by another customer that that customer saw a male hitting a female in a vehicle. It's a 90s Buick sedan in the parking lot, 2 County 1617. Working on further.
It's up on the
41.
that's up at the truck stop.
That's fine.
But I know this the springs real well. Garden of the Gods is gorgeous. And then you've got Cave of the Winds, Seven Falls. You got those little cliff dwellings right near Cave of the Winds. Beautiful area. And if you go up into Cripple Creek, oh my gosh, the drive alone up into Cripple Creek is worth it.
West exit 8305045 appears to be one temp on gray Honda Pilot.
Copy 101 at 2144.
Just blazing on through, or? If we can get there in time, we'll run into this call up at the Wendy's. It'll take us a minute to get there. Oh, they still race the cars up Pikes Peak. The train, the Cog Railway up Pikes Peak's fun to do too. It is a little pricey, but it's worth it. Mind you, I think you only get like 30 minutes up at the top of the peak before the train goes down.
49 Pulse 69 is Reg, welfare check.
It's, and you really don't, especially if you have lived at sea level most of your life.
14 Desmond Drive, 502, 514 Desmond Drive, apartment 502 for welfare check.
You really don't want to be on top of that peak more than 30 minutes. That's a 14,000 foot peak, and the air is thin up there. I've lived at altitude pretty much all my life, and even I have a hard time breathing up there. Yeah, the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. A friend of mine get severely hurt on the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. They had a car roll over right in front of them. There were some kids that were watching next to them. They airlifted both of the kids out, and the car, he ran away. And unfortunately, the car sheared through an aspen tree, which ended up going through his side. And he had a bunch of surgery to get that tree out. He sued the Pikes Peak Hill Climb because there's no guardrails. There was no guardrails on the during the climb. And he settled out of court with Hill Climb. They covered his medical bills, and he got some for pain and suffering.
Dispatch, Oklahoma.
But it wasn't a whole hell of a lot.
What's up?
I don't know where Tim went off to tell you the truth. But yeah, they shut down the race. The two kids were lifted out of there. And my buddy was very upset because he had to wait for an ambulance to come up the racetrack.
So I wanted to let you know I put vehicle information in there. You can disregard that. I ran it wrong. I'm going to fix it.
So, but that's where he got his money from, was due to the incompetence of the race. One kid had a broken leg, and they airlifted him out of there. My buddy was like on the verge of dying because he had a tree that went through him. And
yeah, with that vehicle at the entrance to the Loves.
Okay,
yeah, be 20 on 49.
Loves. So, but yeah, the tree went through him, and he was on the edge of dying, and he had to wait like 45 minutes for an ambulance to get up the track to him.
When you're coming down College towards this way, look out on the side of the road, contact him.
Okay, so they're at the Loves here. Ooh, 567 at Flying J.
Dispatch PD4.
Okay, where's the PD at?
PD4. Can you put me on a parking complaint 901 Parsons? Yeah,
oh, no, this is at the Wendy's. What am I doing? What am I doing?
You dispatch impaired person with a weapon?
Whoa, where's that at?
175.
It'll be at 7035 Westland Road, 1735 Westland Road at the Park Inn. DK male was in the employee housing and now walking toward the hotel, the Luxury Inn. He was reaching in his pockets, so unknown if he actually does have a weapon. Working on further.
Okay, they don't know if he's got a weapon or not.
Over here.
And we're here, so...
This is Charles Adam Robert, Lincoln Ida Sam Lincoln Edward, 1st of April, like the month. Date of birth, 1977-0410, female or Wyoming.
Okay, and what does she come back as?
Six for an impaired person, but that's all we got for now.
Showing clear and CIC locals valid on their class trials expiring in 2030.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome, 2153.
Baltic 5. It takes the other half of that DV about West College and Stirrup Road. Copy that.
Wait, I just made the picture super fuzzy. Have a good one, Transer.
Paul 75, Paul 42 update.
Darren, that's how this truck has always been.
42.
This will be a Hispanic male in his 30s, gray tennis shoes with white soles, jeans, black hoodie, stuffed backpack, gray or white scrunchie on his wrist, and longer hair.
Paul 75. 42.
Okay, are they going to let her go? I'm guessing. Yeah, they're going to let her go. Okay, so much for the DV. We're going to park and I'm going to go do a code yellow here real quick. Since we are here, you guys just got to keep an eye on the truck for me.
Connor Block, I-180 with 2 Tom 1452 on the gray GMC Sierra.
Make sure my truck doesn't go anywhere without me in it. So I will be right back.
Dispatch 1243 on out.
Copy that. Dispatch 12600 out. They got me.
Dispatch 1243. Yeah, it sounds like I see local sense one. Male Wyoming, last of George Robert Adam Young, Jason John Adam Sam Eudora, date of birth 1975, 0810. Yes.
Copy, Jimmy.
Go ahead.
That party is showing clear and CIC locals, not... He is eligible out of Wyoming, but no return.
Everything.
You're welcome, 2157.
George 104 Paw, Utah passenger on a old Mercedes hatchback.
Go ahead.
313 I-80 East with Mary Adam Frank 4894, North Carolina passenger on a silver Volvo SUV.
Call 75, call 42, you can clear. 75, copy direct. Show back in.
Man, sodas are getting expensive. Oh, heck. Okay. Oh, hey, way to have my zoom all the way in. You guys got to count the bricks. Y'all got to count the bricks on the wall.
Copy, yep.
Hey, Chaos, how you doing? You're 16.
1249, 1269, you clear. Copy, break dispatch 1249. Show me back in.
22 on.
Cheyenne to Retro. Five North passenger on the silver Nissan Rogue.
10-4, 22.
Paul, holy cow, for $4.99 buying me a gallon of gas. I sure do appreciate it. I will definitely put that gallon of gas to good use. Nicole, we've been through the hood a couple times. The hood of Cheyenne. It's kind of broken apart across different areas. Even though it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, they live in the hood. And it's like, no, not really. You want to see the hood, you go to Denver.
217 good.
Go to the big cities.
James and Parsley Boulevard. Stand by for the 28. It's going to be 2 county passenger, 10 Edward George. Then a purple Ford Explorer.
Hey, that's something. Since we got Starlink, I haven't been able to do this yet. So we'll take a quick little road trip.
It's going to be a white female, 47, named Ariana.
Actually, there's something going on down the street.
Charlie 80.
And Charlie 35, Charlie 80. It looks like the female also had her 12-year-old daughter taken away into deep.
We will do... We'll do the side trip here in a minute.
Oh, 49.
I'll be out with one at Bus Travel Stop on his fare on 10-4.
I copy 2205.
Let's step back up.
I'll fix that.
Get that going on.
1265, repeat your location, please.
See if we can get a place to film from. I think we should. Looks like we could probably get it from the...
Text. Call 69, call 41, dispatching up.
Call 69.
Call 69. 05 East Lincoln Way, 2105 East Lincoln Way. Next, then dis.
Six 9. 41.
2206.
LW, that's exactly where I was thinking about going. I've never been able to show people that place because we don't get internet down there. But now that we get internet down there.
Call to your MDT.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing?
2207.
I got to show everybody where Melon Cutter's employed at. Paul, thank you for hanging out. Melon, I got to show everybody where you dance around in your tutu at. Have we been to the den? Oh, they let him go. They let him go. They let him go. Oh, that was State Patrol. That's why we didn't hear anything come over the scanner. The den is have your dollar bills ready. Let's put it that way. The den is on the Wyoming-Colorado border. Chaos, I don't know if they've got male strippers or not. I've never really been inside. I think it's pretty much female. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. The den is split right down the middle. The state line goes right through the middle of the place. So half the building's in Colorado, the other half is in Wyoming. But Melon Cutter has said this is where he brings his tutu and his magic wand. He does a special sort of dance involving a dinosaur. Hey, John, how you doing? Probably about 10 minutes or so. Also, if you guys have watched my clip about the two houses that caught fire in the high winds, that is actually like a block or so away from the den. That fire was crazy. The wind was blowing so hard.
165, Paul 42 at the SBA Company, 714 West 20th Street, 714 West 20 Street. Repeat advising there's 2 DK adults and a child getting into a vehicle. It's a blue Jeep Cherokee with temp tags. Suspect is a white male, mid-30s,
hey, Shark,
baseball
what's up?
cap, unknown color t-shirt, jeans, break. Paul 42, the vehicle is now leaving westbound on 20th Street. Female stumbled away on foot, unknown direction of travel.
Well, I lost internet when I got down there, and I just went to video it.
22.
I had to stop the stream and just, because I lost internet, and I went to video, and oh man. Neither one of those houses have been rebuilt.
41, we're both out.
At least the last time I saw, they never rebuilt the houses. Blue at this place, they may take quarters, a stack at a time. Yeah, it's kind of
47, I didn't catch anything westbound. I was west of Hunter.
It's kind of a slow night, so we're gonna make this run out and back real quick. But there's some rumors about this strip club. I can't say them on here. They're rumors. I can't. But unfortunately, I can't talk about them. Because I could set myself up for a lawsuit.
West of Westgate 119, I think catch me traffic westbound, 97 description. Copy.
LW, they may. Might not like the place you have to run it from, though. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Tink, it's rumored. I can't say that it's a fact. But yeah, I think you got the gist.
Right.
Let's just say they've got houses and and trailers kind of behind the club. But again, that's just rumored, and I don't know if that's fact or not. Well, no, if I start spreading rumors about a business, I could set myself up for a lawsuit. So that is the last thing I need. So here is the infamous den. We're just going to drive through. I don't think I have enough sanitizer.
All appears to signal be well with her on the Greenway, near Avenue C and Allison, just south of Allison. Let's grab that.
So this is the den. And like right here, we're like half in Colorado and half in Wyoming. And it's kind of interesting, there's this little store right up the hill here where you can buy lottery scratchers for the Colorado lottery. Because in Wyoming, it's illegal for scratchers. But that is the den. But yeah, that little building on top of the hill is in Colorado. So
You're gonna be on parsley with a red Harley that has no lights on. Looks like it has some much damage.
But yeah, there's a bunch of kind of housing behind the den here. So it's just rumors. So that's where Melon Cutter wears his tutu at. You can catch his show every Monday and Tuesday night. Yeah, Sub-Zero, that's where he was going, was the gun range.
Hey, if you're on that roommate issue, I already handled it over PX. That means I'm good.
See, the funny thing, I don't think there's a PUPU range out here, out in this area. So, yeah, he was looking for the PUPU range. I guess that's what we're calling it now. He might have sent a few downrange, I guess. So all these lights over to our right, that's Microsoft. Microsoft data center.
All 65, all 49.
Go ahead.
CPD. Over there, did you happen to have like a hit and run at Westby's by chance, or do you know what's going on with your call over there?
No, this is the ready. Guy said he apparently almost hit a car, but did not. According to the call notes, it's just a ready report on a silver Jeep.
Copy. Nothing with a motorcycle though.
Nope, no motorcycle. No motorcycle was mentioned. Let's go.
All right, I copy.
Longstone Preview Highway with Chief Hall.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
White Honda Accord.
Yep.
Yeah, we're back. We're in Wyoming. When I stopped, half the truck was in Wyoming and half the truck was in Colorado. So coming up to our left, back in the field back there, is where they're building the Meta data center. Well, we're not responding to a call. I was just being a tour guide. It's been a slow Friday night. Real slow Friday night. We've had a couple domestics that didn't turn into anything. Nobody got arrested. We filmed a pullover. pull over right in front of us, it looks like. Not hearing anything coming over the scanner, so I'm guessing it's State Patrol.
150.
150.
Regional line available.
Yeah, there's no place to film this
System
one.
status 3.
We're kind of out in the boonies.
31 north.
Yeah, that's the State Patrol again. So we've got something going on up here. Why am I all of a sudden smelling something like burning wire?
Dispatch, call 75 traffic.
Positive, US.
He's pushing down a VA with 2 county passenger, 982 Zebra on a black Jeep.
Copy that.
Yeah, in 2 weeks we've got the card show. 2 weeks away. Let me guess, we got here just in time to watch them let them go.
And she's like, can you run that CQ and figure out why he's suspended?
Yep, they're letting them go. They let him go. They let him go. What they pulled him over for, we don't
Can confirm you
know.
wanted a CQ and not a KQ?
TQ,
We
sir.
got here just in time.
No problem.
Watch him
22
let him go.
That's Charlie 80, cover. Charlie 204.
Second unit just showed up.
Copy that.
You're a little late.
208, 217, 25.
If you want to relieve the PD unit.
10-4, trying 217, show me your map.
2230.
I am practicing my singing, Brian. I'm practicing it while we're on the channel. Yeah, if I went on America's Got Talent, Simon Cowell would just see me walk on stage and he'd automatically buzz me. Because he already knows.
That's Paul 47, I'll get with Paul 75.
Yeah, man.
BKQ advised that current suspension is for failure to comply with financial responsibilities started 2/5 of 26.
10-4.
2234.
Locked in? Hill Park, 4300 Friendship Circle, 4300 Friendship Circle. Men's bathroom in front of the parking lot. Someone is locked in the bathroom. Unknown further.
I wonder what they could be doing locked in the bathroom.
Dispatch Paul 16. I'll take that and advise.
6941. Should you back in? Go back in.
Oh, Lordy. Melon Cutter's just trying to change the subject that he works at the Den on Monday and Tuesdays. Thank you very much, Jason. Have a good night, Joni. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it, guys. There's nothing going on. So, guys, I do want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. To everybody that's donated, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I kid you not, all that you guys have donated is definitely going into the gas tank. We are definitely hurting. So guys, thank you very much. For my moderators, guys, y'all are awesome. To LW McQuaid for sponsoring the channel. LW, I don't know how I could do this without you. So thank you very much. To all you for coming out and hitting the thumbs up button, guys, thank you. So, with that being said, y'all be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. It's getting crazier by the day. So, keep your heads on a swivel. Be safe out there. And also, if you can, be kind. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.